together.
Good morning, everybody. This is Tuning Up to Thrive Conversations. And today I have a new friend with me. I've been taking some classes, and she and I are both in these classes together, including one called Spotlight, where we are learning to get better as speakers and getting on stages. And let me tell you a little bit about Mari. Mari helps aspiring coaches and professionals transition from their career to entrepreneurial, making that transition easier when you have clear and confident strategy to succeed in your business. Welcome, Mari.
Thank
What do
you,
you have to
Sandra.
share with people? Tell them about who you are and what you offer, what you do.
Thank you, Sandra. Thank you for having me today here. I am a business coach who is helping and supporting uh, professionals or aspiring coaches transitioning from their professional life to entrepreneurial. And we know that the transition becomes easy when you have clarity and a confident strategy so you can create a successful business. This is who I am in short. Is the question why I'm doing what I'm doing?
Tell us something special about what you do. What makes you different? Because there's a lot of coaches out there. What makes Mari McCann different?
I believe it's our personal experiences, right? And what brought me into this journey, my own personal challenges. I have been 25 years in my nursing experience. I built my profession, and it was a period when I reached a plateau that I wouldn't feel excited, having that excitement or fulfilled on what I was doing that I was had built for so many years. So I was looking for something new and excitement, and here it is transitioning in this journey, building my entrepreneurial compared to what I had prior that brings more excitement, brings more fulfillment, and standing for um, for those, being that source of courage for those who are looking the same thing but don't have that clarity. What is the next step for them?
So tell us a little bit about what it's like for someone when they start working with you.
So we start with creating that clarity. What is it that you really want? Like people name it vision. Vision, it sounds like a bit too fancy and maybe sometimes intimidating for others because it's not a common word that we use, but it's basically asking your question directly to you. What is it that you are looking for? What is it that excites you? What is it that you are passionate about? And if it is, and creating that clarity for you, like what is the next step for you? What is a blueprint that is tailored exactly to who you are as an individual, to what you offer to the in the world, and what is it that fuels your passion? So, because when we connect directly with what fuels our passion, what we stand about, who we are, that naturally pours out of us, and that naturally connects with the people that we want to help and serve without efforts, like effortlessly.
That sounds really terrific and important. So, what method do you use to help someone identify that purpose?
Yeah, diving deep down on what is it that make us who we are today, our perspectives, our challenges, our experiences, our environment that we grew up and formed and shaped us to the people that we are today. And then that is like diving on the past and starting with what do you want to create in the future, overcoming these challenges that are on your way, that you see them as a problem, but the problem is not finding a solution for that problem. So we create a strategy, a map that you will follow step by step in order to reach this big that goal that you want. It could be a big, it could be small, it doesn't matter. Whatever it is that it is for you that you want to work and overcome at this very moment, and you have you have to decide the strategy, you have the accountability. Because let's face it, Like we have created these habits over and over again through years of experiences and lives that we live. And we have the tendency to go back to those if we don't have that accountability and that clarity of the next step.
So, we are both in a program about how to speak more. What sorts of things might you speak about?
Can you ask me the question again, Sandra?
What sorts of things do you want to speak about?
Oh, how to step in our own innate power, how we can connect with our vulnerability. Vulnerability is not a weakness, it's showing to the world that the challenges that you are facing are not different from those that you want to help and support. So connecting with our authenticity. But when you haven't done this before. It's not that everybody is born with ability to articulate the message in in the most captivating way. uh, like this is how we met in a program that we can learn how to articulate, how to bring that channel those words through our way of speaking so we can resonate best with the people that we want to serve. Yeah, learning those tools that we haven't practiced them before, but we know in our guts. This is what I stand for. These are the people that I want to serve, and learning those tools of speaking, talking, articulating the message clear that we resonate with the people that are close in our heart, and what we stand for. Um, are necessary if when you put yourself out there in the world, especially on the online coaching, so you can serve and reach more souls that resonate and connect with your message.
I would love to hear a success story. Can you tell us about a client who you really helped them turn things around by working with you and being clear about their purpose?
Yes. So we in this online coaching we connect, and this is like something that we develop. Connect with develop through our experiences, so we connect with all different coaches. It was a young coach coming into the space which she was passionate about what she wanted to create, but couldn't channel that energy or the passion through her message, her communicating that message to the people that she was serving, creating her personal story, articulating in a way that resonates easy with her crowd or with her tribe. The transition it's easy, right? When you have that clarity how to articulate, and when you have that clarity of the strategy, that you it makes you step confidently on delivering your message. So she knew what she wanted, but she didn't have the means or the tools how to bring that message out. It was for her, and she started creating her master classes one after the other one, and see herself thriving.
So, would you help us do a little bit of that work ourselves? Maybe walk us through an exercise?
So the exercise, I don't have an exercise right now, but the strategy that I would follow, connect with what is it that resonates with you as an individual. Don't overwhelm yourself with trying to be perfect. Like perfection doesn't exist. Perfection is when you naturally connect even with your struggles, right? Perfection is over what's the word I can say? It's over. We put too much emphasis because in our world perfection doesn't exist. Connect with who you are as an individual. Connect with your experiences, and having the tools to express yourself, your message. Here it is. Here it is happening. Not being perfect. Like I am overthinking this, and I am myself being stuck being stuck on the perfection.
It's so funny because right now I'm in the middle of I have a blog and newsletter every week, and in May I have been topic of perfectionism. So this is something that I definitely work with myself. So what can you tell me to help me manage this whole perfectionism?
Yeah, right now what's it's happening with me, like not overthinking it, not overthinking it. um let's take a topic at a time. I want to talk about how overcoming overwhelm with, let's say, timing, right? Because the aspect that we face as we go from um, let's say, 9 to 5 workplace, that we have created the healthy habits, we have a routine, we know what's expected, everything it's laying out, it's nothing confusion. Now, when we go from one habits or one way of being that we have been so many years, so for so many years through our experience and we experiences, and we want to go into the entrepreneurial, that blueprint, that clarity that what's coming next is not there anymore. And most of us are dealing either with overwhelm of time or overwhelm of money, that we are not creating cash flow, or overwhelmed with connection, like we are creating new connections, like we are right now, we are new friends, and we found ourselves in a new coaching space. So these are three aspects that people deal with. If you want to create clarity, let's say around time, what do we do? First of all, we start with what is it that you want, that we talk about that vision. Make clear what is it that it matters to you and why do you want to create that vision. Connect with that portion, and then we reverse engineer it. If you want to create, to focus in a goal that you want to see results at the end of the 3 months, we reverse engineer that from 3 months and down. You divide that 3 months in 1 month, you divide that month in another, in each single month, and then you create a plan for what do you want to realize and create at the end of this month. And you divide that again in 4 weeks. What is it, the goal and the focus, the priority that I'm focusing in this week? And you go back again and divide it in daily. How many days are in each week? What is the goal of each week? And that day itself, you divide it in hours, in how many hours you have in a day. And track every single hour, what are you doing and what you are not doing. And reevaluate and see what are those hours that you are being busy during the day that are not producing results for you, because being busy not necessarily produces result. And then you eliminate the hours that are not working on your favor. And what do you do with the other hours that you see, okay, yeah, they're producing results, but I'm being uh, efficient with my timing, but not so effective, right? And you go and take those hours and put them again in a list by prioritizing the most important ones to the second. Take three first elements that are most important to you, that you know, by bringing them to finish line. By being a finisher, you know that those three parts of your weekly goal are going to bring you closer to the goal. And focus one task at a time. Let's say we decided 1, 2, 3 of those tasks. Take the first one. No matter what comes or interrupts you during the day, focus on that time, because you will see, first of all, it brings you closer to the goal. And second, you see your confidence is going to it's going to be enabled. You are going to feel lighter by the end of the day, and as a result, you feel prouder of yourself and have a better, deeper sleep, because your subconscious is not worrying and burning on the background for you to deal with, oh, unfinished task.
Such good advice. Thank you, Mari.
Thank
Would
you.
you please tell our audience how they can connect with you and if you have something for them?
Yes. So I have created blueprint, a vision blueprint. Again, the we say vision, it's a large word, but it's basically creating clear actions of what's your next step to take and the strategy. That's called a vision game plan. Yeah.
And
Connect
how
with
can people
me.
reach you?
Connect.
How can
It's
people
a
reach you?
Calendly link that I'm going to connect with this vision game plan call.
Very good. Well, thank you so much for being on with me today to share with the people out there. I
I
am
appreciate
Sandra
you.
Lee, an intuitive sound and energy healer. Thank you. See you again.
Thank you, Sandra. Thank you.